kitchen has 5 venomous snakes, the most terrifying and dangerous haunted island. No one dares to come. Enigmatic Echo says hello to everyone. Dear friends, in the midst of a vast ocean of 6 countries, there exist haunted islands where just hearing their names is enough to make our hair stand on end. This could be the habitat of dangerous animals, or it might be a place always hiding natural disasters. And we cannot overlook the eerie stories and many mysteries happening on those haunted islands. Join Enigmatic Echoes to explore the most terrifying and dangerous haunted islands on the planet in today's video. Death Island, where tens of thousands of venomous snakes reign. Located off the coast of Brazil, the beautiful Ilha da Queimada Grande island has tropical weather, rainforests, and stunning long beaches. However, for a long time, very few people have dared to set foot on this island because it is the territory of thousands of snakes. The island is quite large, about 430,000 square meters, and is the most dangerous island in the world, with an average density of 1 venomous snake per square meter of land. The land is a horror for local fishermen, to the extent that the government has banned anyone from setting foot on the island, whether locals or tourists. What makes the island particularly dangerous is that Queimada Grande is the only place where the golden lancehead pit viper appears. One of the most venomous and deadly snakes in the world. It is estimated that there are about 2,000 to 4,000 golden lancehead pit vipers on the island. The venom of this snake is 5 times stronger than that of mainland snakes, and can kill a person within 1 hour after being bitten, if not promptly given first aid and taken to the nearest medical facility. However, the real danger is that the victim cannot easily reach a safe place for emergency treatment, since this terrifying island is about 90 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, which adds to the travel time from the coast to the nearest hospital. According to the Church of Old, the Snake Island is uninhabited. The family of the lighthouse keeper were the last people to appear on the island in 1920. It is believed that snakes slithered into the house through windows and killed the entire family while they slept. Legend has it that the snakes first appeared here because of pirates, who, in order to protect the treasures buried on the island, released many venomous snakes here in the past. However, this remains a big question because when the owners of the treasures returned, they also had to face the nightmare named venomous snakes. According to experts, the presence of a highly venomous golden lancehead pit viper is the result of rising sea levels. About 10,000 years ago, Snake Island was part of the mainland of Brazil. But when sea levels rose, it separated and became the island it is today. Due to the level of danger, the Brazilian government has banned people from setting foot on this island. Accordingly, the government strictly controls visits to the island. Currently, only the Navy of this country, along with research experts or filmmakers, are allowed to come here for the purpose of maintaining the lighthouse, as well as studying the incredibly unique pristine ecosystem on this dangerous island. Ramree Island, the crocodile island that challenges the bravest in the world. Ramree Island is located at the head of the Bay of Bengal, off the coast of Rakhine, Myanmar, with an island area of about 1,350 square kilometers. The swamps on the island are the vast natural home of many giant saltwater crocodiles. They can weigh up to 1,000 kilograms and be over 7 meters long. This species often lurks deep underwater. When it detects prey, it rises to the surface and approaches the prey. This is the animal that kills the most humans in the wild. They can eat anything that enters their territory, including humans. Combined with factors such as poisonous water forests and a risk of malaria, extremely terrifying venomous scorpions, and giant saltwater crocodiles have made this place rank among the most dangerous islands in the world. During World War II, in a battle on Ramree Island, British soldiers drove a Japanese battalion into the swamps on Ramree Island. It is said that afterward, only about 20 out of over 1,000 Japanese soldiers survived and emerged from the forest on the other side. The rest are believed to have been eaten by crocodiles. This event has gone down in world history. The Guinness World Records has recognized this as the tragedy with the largest number of human fatalities caused by animals. Therefore, both tourists and locals advise against setting foot on Rami Island. Due to the dangerous and extremely terrifying nature of the cold-blooded animals living on this island. The island is beautifully poetic, but no one dares to risk their life because of a terrifying reason. On the northwest coast of Scotland, there is an uninhabited island named Guruanach. This island is extremely poetic, with stunning natural scenery located in a prime location in Europe. Not only that, the island is also priced extremely cheaply, as if being sold off, yet absolutely no one wants to buy it. The island has been unused for 29 years, and it turns out the truth behind it terrifies everyone. Because in the 16th century, the Cairn clan, a famous clan in Scotland, built a sheep farm on Guruanach Island. Due to the lush vegetation here, the Cairn clan hoped for the development of the farm. Once a week, the Cairn clan would sail to the peaceful island, Guruanach, to care for and inspect the flock. Until World War II broke out, the military decided to turn Guruanach Island into a testing ground for biological parasites, chemicals, and from then on, this place began to become an island of death. At the time scientists decided to test anthrax on Guruanach Island, it officially became a dead territory. It is known that almost all the country's top biochemical experts were sent to the island. In 10 years, the experts left only 80 sheep on the island. The rest were all killed. Additionally, the island only had about 3 warships and 300 soldiers stationed. Unexpectedly, the carcasses of their killed sheep were not properly processed and buried on the coast, causing the soil and water on the island to be severely contaminated. The soldiers fell one by one, and the experts were no exception. However, rescue teams had no way to reach Guruanach Island, nor did they dare to because there was no vaccine at the time. Finally, Guruanach Island was officially sealed off as a deadly dangerous place, completely prohibited. Guruanach Island also still harbors remnants of the deadly bacteria. The British government once sent people to the island to plow the surface soil, then sprayed a layer of formaldehyde to disinfect. After 1990, sheep and rabbits were released on the island to live. 3 months later, the British Ministry of Defense declared the island free from deadly substances. The British government bought back the island for £500. However, currently, even is sold at a very low price. No one wants to buy this extremely beautiful island, because many people believe the island still hides extremely dangerous pathogens. Viewed from the outside, this seems like a normal island, about 8 kilometers long, 7 kilometers wide, with an area of nearly 60 square kilometers. Located not too far away, about 30 kilometers from nearby large islands. This island has a climate that is not too harsh, tropical, with lush vegetation and green trees. The only abnormality is that it is surrounded by coral reefs, and ships can only dock for 2 months a year. It may seem normal like that, but perhaps this island is the deadliest threat to modern humans. Because without thorough organization and preparation, and with many people accompanying, it might be fine, but once going alone or with a few people to the island, you are unlikely to survive and return. Or may lose your life from the first steps onto the coast, and even the bodies cannot be transported back to the mainland. This island is North Sentino, also known as North Sentino Island, located in the Bay of Bengal of the Indian Ocean and part of the Andaman Islands. Indeed, Homo sapiens lived along the Indian Ocean coast after leaving Africa. And this island is no exception, where some settlers still retain their original form and lifestyle. The indigenous people on this island are quite short, thin, and dark. There is a primitive tribe living on North Sentino Island, which may be the only tribal civilization on this planet. Untouched by the outside world and still in a primitive era. The Sentino people still live a hunting and gathering life, using bows and arrows to hunt, and show no signs of agricultural civilization, but there are traces of metal and donkeys. It is reported that the Sentino people have been isolated from modern humans for over 60,000 years, and their population is estimated to be between 40 and 500. Unlike other tribes, the language of this tribe is completely incomprehensible to the outside world. It is extremely unique and unlike any other language of humanity. They often treat those who land on the island with bows and arrows, and they even attack helicopters with bows and arrows. Historically, foreigners have attempted to land on the island many times but have mostly failed. The Indian government believes that this island does not need the intervention of foreign civilizations. Therefore, the authorities have declared a ban and do not permit anyone to approach the island within a 5 km. The earliest known contact of modern humans with this island likely occurred in late summer 1867, during a foggy spell. The Indian merchant ship Nineveh strayed off course and collided with the coral reefs surrounding Sentinel Island. At least 100 passengers survived the accident and proceeded to explore the island, unaware that a fierce tribe would attack them 3 days after their arrival. Subsequently, dozens of islanders attacked the sailors and passengers with bows and arrows, forcing the group to defend themselves with sticks and stones. In 2006, when 2 Indian fishing boats drifted uncontrollably onto the island and were killed by the indigenous people, and then placed the bodies on the boats, the Indian Coast Guard dispatched a helicopter to verify, but were attacked by the islanders with bows and spears, forcing them to retreat. This seemingly ordinary island is actually the deadliest threat to modern humans. We have no right to force the Sentinelese to change themselves. Therefore, death is inevitable for anyone attempting to set foot on the island. No matter how cruel they are, there are no laws to punish them, unless one day they forcibly land on other islands and pose a threat to the outside world. It's hard to believe that the vast world out there harbors such terrifying islands. Not only the islands mentioned above, but there are many other dangerous islands all over the world. So, do you know of any other scary islands? Don't forget to give Enigmatic Echoes a like, and subscribe to the channel so you don't. For now, goodbye and see you next time. Subscribe to the Gian Migo channel so you don't miss captivating videos.